everyone, it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I am up today with another December daily video for you for our Christmas in July series. And again, I'm working on 6x8 layouts, and again, I'm filming 2 of them in the one video. And again, just like my other videos, these are going back to each other. So for, if you're playing along at home, this is story number 12 that I'm working on now, which is our Santa photo. And so it is a 4x6 photo. And so it takes up a lot of real estate on the page, but that's okay because it's a funny photo. I wasn't intending to be in the Santa photo, but Lincoln was not having a bar of it and was hysterical. So I definitely wasn't going to be able to let him go. These are Santa photos from 2020, so we are socially distanced from Santa. I kind of regret it now, and I wanted to get Santa photos taken at our local shopping centre. They're quite expensive, but Santa was wearing a face mask, and I just thought that was something that hopefully potentially might not happen again, and I wanted to document it. But this Santa was at the shopping centre near where my sister lives, and they were actually free. You paid a very small donation or booking fee, which went to charity. And then, you got 5 photos. And it was too good of an opportunity to decline because, you paid, I think we paid under $10 for the booking fee. And that went straight to charity, and a great charity. I think it was the Starlight Foundation, which supports children who are very sick. And so, that's a great charity to support, and I wanted to do that. And we got our Santa photos. So I didn't end up going to the one closest to us, which had Santa wearing a mask. But that's okay. I think the photos are still lovely. Also, side note, in Australia, we always have these hugely winter, like Santa is covered in snow, surrounded by dogs, huskies, I assume, and the reindeer, and I'm in a singlet and a skirt because it's so hot. Anyway, it would be nice one day in Australia if Santa was not in a snowy scene, because that is not Christmas for us. But by the by, it doesn't matter. Let me read you my journaling. So my journaling says, I don't know why I thought Lincoln would be okay with Santa this year. Maybe because we often talk about Santa and he recognises Santa in photos and books. Well, I was wrong. Like most two-year-old kids, Link hated Santa. The poor kid. There was no way he was going to let me go to have a photo with Santa, so I had to jump in with him. It wasn't all bad. We continued the tradition started last year of getting a photo with Jess and all the boys and I together. So that was fun, even if Lincoln is screaming. Poor kid. So this layout accompanies or is beside a pocket page layout that has another photo, which is also terrible. Lincoln is hysterical. He's hysterically crying, and it's with Jack and Thomas and Jess as well. So yeah, that sort of accompanies the page, but I won't be doing that part of the layout in this video. That's my journaling. So I did sort of think Lincoln would be okay. He was totally fine with Santa in 2019. Admittedly, he wasn't quite 1 yet when he saw him, and we were with a big group. We actually got a Santa photo taken with my mother's group, which was super cute. Now, I have got these gold stickers, and I only had 2 left. So I had these holly leaves, and I also had that round wreath down the bottom. They're the only 2 stickers I had left on that word thicker set, and I was determined to use them, so I popped them on this layout. I used the little flare there of Santa, which came in the Cocoa Vanilla Studio collection, and the only other ephemera I add is the Santa head. So he's already stuck down, and that was it for that page. Now, for this accompanying page, or really story 13, it's about summer swimming. So there's photos here taken on 2 different days, even though I know they probably don't look like it to you because I am wearing the same bathers. I do have a hat on in one of the photos and sunglasses, and I'm pretty sure my child is wearing the same bathers, and probably my partner is too. I don't know if other people have swimming pools, but what we often do is we wear sort of our bathers, we give them a rinse out, we just hang them out on the line, and then they're good to go, and they get properly washed sort of every few days. Otherwise the chlorine builds up a bit too much and they get damaged. But that's summer. So again, I live in Australia. Christmas happens in summer for us. So it's beautiful and warm and hot, and it is synonymous. Christmas is synonymous with swimming for us. So let me read you the journaling. So it says, one of my most favourite things to do in December, in fact throughout all of summer, is to swim in our pool. Nothing screams Christmas to me more than stinking hot weather and a dip in the pool. Lincoln is loving the water, and it's been so fun to take him in. The weather hasn't quite been as nice as we would have hoped, and our first swim of December wasn't until the 14th, but it was worth the wait. This is why we spent all that money putting in a swimming pool, so that our child could get so much joy from it. So that's my journaling. And I do some very simple embellishing on this page. I don't do too much at all. So I may have made a mistake. Did I make a mistake? And I had to pull something up, potentially. Oh, I might be piecing together my journaling, I think. So because of how much space I had beside my photos, I had to kind of cut a couple of the strips and doctor them together, so to speak. So I'm just spacing it out to make sure I've got enough room, and then I will stick down my journaling and come back in, as I said, with just some very minimal embellishments over the top and the bottom of the page. I wonder if I make you watch me stick my journaling down. I haven't stuck it down yet, so we'll have to see. So I'm just creating a little cluster down the bottom with some florals, just some small florals, and then a word strip that says Merry Christmas. And then I'm doing sort of similar up the top, but I'm just using a couple of banners and then a little word strip that says Happy Holidays. So essentially says the same thing. And just messing around to make sure I've got enough space. And then I'm basically just going to glue everything down. So tell me, are you a Christmas in July scrapper? I definitely know it's not for everyone. A lot of people like to work on their December dailies, obviously, during December, and finish them off in January and have them done and finished and on the shelf and completed. And I know a few people who scrap their December daily the year following, if that makes sense. So I know a few people who in Christmas this year, Christmas of 2021, they will scrap their December of 2020. So this is the first year that I actually did no December daily scrapping in the month of December. Usually I actually do some of my December daily in the month, but this year for various reasons we were just busy. I just wasn't feeling it. I didn't do any Christmas scrapping in December. I did all my journaling, which was good. So I kept up with my journaling and finished most of that in the month or early in January. And then I kind of sort of worked out my photos. I actually didn't finalize all of my photos until I printed them in June of this year. But I'd sort of had done most of my photos. So I knew most of the photos that I was using to tell my stories. But there are a few that I just needed to go back through my December photos and find. But that was okay. So I'd done the planning, so to speak, but just not any of the execution during the month of December. So tell me, how do you like to scrap your December photos? I actually really like Christmas in July scrapping. I don't know if it's because it's cold here then. So, it's cold now, it's winter, and it feels a bit like, I feel like Christmas might be for you guys on the other side of the world. I not personally ever experienced a Christmas anywhere else than Australia, so I can't, I don't know what it feels like to have a white Christmas or a cold Christmas. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about Christmas in July, I think, and whether it's that whole commercialized thing of Christmas needing to be in winter, so when it's winter here, it feels a bit festive. I don't know, but I quite enjoy it. I quite enjoy the Christmas scrapping at this time of the year. However, I am hoping to finish also my Christmas scrapping. I don't want to be working on my December daily beyond July. And so that is one of my goals. If you watch my goals videos, you will know that that's my goal for the month of July, is to finish December daily. So yeah, let's see how we go. I think I said this in my last voiceover, but I'm actually voiceovering these all on the same day. So all 4 of my Christmas videos that are going up this month, I've filmed them all in June, but I'm voiceovering them all on the same day. And so I've probably repeated myself quite a lot, but I've only done 8 of the layouts, or 8 stories in my December daily so far. But it's only the 1st of July, so I have plenty of time. So let us see if we finish. Watch back into my goals video to see if I finished. Now, why was I doing it's like, why did I do a thumbs down? That flare did not stick properly, so I had to add a tiny bit more glue, and I'm holding it down with my finger, and then I end up putting it off camera and just holding it down with my stamping block, and it's stuck fine. So it's definitely stuck now, but I just need a little bit of extra glue. I think I've used another flare on another page, and I'm pretty sure what I did was actually pulled off the foam backing and put another piece of foam on, and that worked much better. So I'm finishing off, as I've done with all my videos so far, with some of the Nouveau drops, and then I'm done. So have a look at some close-ups. Thank you so much for watching, and I only have one more Christmas video coming at you for this month, but hopefully you get to see a flip through. So hopefully I will have finished my December daily. Let's see how we go. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.